Now let us calculate the case study which is given in the sum x1, x2, x3. These are the variables which is given in the sum. Generally x1, x2 and x3 are the independent variables, but to calculate the y value we are going to take x1, x2 are the independent variables and x3 is the dependent variables. So x3 will be considered as y. Okay, so now we have to substitute its values in the formula. A is equal to y bar minus b1 x1 minus b2 x2. Y is equal to a plus b1 x1 plus b2 x2. So while we have to calculate the b1 and b2 value, we have to make the statement like this: x1 x2 y x1 square x2 square x1 x2 x1 into y x2 into y. Okay, then we have to calculate 3 5 6 8 12 14 plus summation x1 is equal to 48, summation x2 is equal to 42, summation y is equal to 300, summation x1 square is equal to 474, summation x2 value to square value x1 square value x2 square value, and summation x1 x2 198, summation x1 y 18 summation x2y 2820. Now we are going to substitute the value in the b1 and b2. So when we are going to substitute the values in the b1 and b2, now we will get the values like this, and the b1 value is equal to minus 0.059 and b2 value is equal to minus 0.2531. Now what we have to do, we have to substitute these values into how we have into a. How we can get the value of a? A is equal to y bar minus b1 x1 bar minus x2 x2 bar means mean. Here we have to get the y bar means y mean. We have to calculate all these y values. So summation y value is equal to 300. So we have to substitute the values here. A is equal to y bar means 300 mean minus b1 into b value is equal to minus 0.0597 into x1 bar. X1 bar means for summation x1 48 minus b2 value is equal to minus 0.2531 into x2 bar is equal to, what's the minus, x2 bar is equal to 42. Now we have to multiply these values. So substituting the values in the a is equal to y bar minus b1 into x1 minus b2 x2 bar. So here we are substituting the values. Y bar means y mean. Okay, x1 bar means x1 mean, x2 bar means x2 mean. Okay, now we are calculating. After that we will get the value. A is equal to 286.5042. Now we are substituting into the independent variable y. Y is equal to now we are substituting the value into dependent variable, the independent variables. Okay, y is equal to 286 minus 286.5042 minus 2.8656 minus 10.6302. So now the value is equal to 273.004. So now we get the y value. The multiple regression value y is equal to 273.004. Okay.